Yeah.
That's so weird. You wouldn't get away with that in Australia.
No. Get away with what, you might ask? Getting onto public transport without paying. But if you can't understand a word of the ticket machine, then it makes no sense. What else can you do? Yeah, there's a funny little car. It's a German Mr. Bean car. This is the Mercedes building. It's enormous.
Video of you going to get your trophy?
I didn't see the video, no. Is it the Judische Museum?
We're heading off to Berlin now to look at a few museums. This is our last day. We fly out tomorrow.
No, I was just going to hold it while I'm
So I'd like to go and see the Jewish Museum, the Judische Museum. And I think they're obsessed with Checkpoint Charlie. They want to go and see that as well. So we're going to have a look at that too. The fireworks last night were exceptional. I went outside and videoed them, but I didn't press record. So I missed the lot. It was a shame. So it's Sunday here. It's very quiet. And we've noticed that Austria and Germany were just shut down on Saturday and Sunday. So nothing's open really. Can't get a coffee anywhere. We're walking to the station. Could I have you in front of that, please, just for a quick...
We already got to go in front of it.
Well, I don't. Get over there now. You two. Liz, what are you doing?
Why do I have to go in there?
What does it say?
Love?
Oh, I thought it said cooperation. My mistake. It's just going to be a simple photo. You get behind it so I can't see you. That's a good idea.
Coming for money. Yeah.
Yesterday, the two saxophones have got on the train and got the clarinet. I thought they were straight from the conservatorium. Still trying to do a little bit of pot planting, aren't they?
Nächste Station, Hauptbahnhof. Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie 5 und zum Regional- und Fernverkehr.
So we were near Olympic Stadium yesterday. I wonder if that was the stadium from the 1938 Olympics.
Ausstieg links.
Surely. Do you have had another Olympics in Germany since that one?
Huh?
Yeah, didn't
You had 72 in Munich.
Munich.
Oh, who could forget that one? I don't know. Well, this is Checkpoint Charlie. The station, Kochstatter. And we're going to have a look at the Checkpoint Charlie. So one side must have been east and one side must have been west Berlin. There is a German pigeon. Yeah. Look, there's all these shops are shut here. I wonder if that's because of the COVID devastation. It is Sunday though today, so we're not expecting many people to be out. I'll tell you, here in Germany you don't have much time to cross the road before you run down. In fact, when there's an island in the middle, there's two lanes, you don't even get all the way across. You have to stop and wait again. Now, does that look like a Russian sign to you there? Well, because one side's got to be the Russian side, one side has to be the other side. There's a unattractive block of units, I would say they are. Wow, look, just 1 unit wide all the way up. So we're trying to figure out where Does anyone know where we're going? In where? Into the museum. Okay. But where was the actual border? That's the question. And is there any remnants of the wall? Well, is there any remnants of the wall around? Oh, is that the checkpoint there? Should we go to the checkpoint first?
Okay, we'll go there.
Yeah, I think.
They moved a lot of the wall as a display along the water.
So this is it.
What happened here? Where was the actual?
Well, this is the Allied checkpoint. So where is the Russian checkpoint?
We are leaving the American sector. What about over there?
Let's go that way.
Shankers. Like a Ushanka bird?
Huh?
Would you like a Ushanka?
They love Shankar. What is it?
Ushanka, the furry Russian hat. No, there's some of the wall. Yeah, but
Oh, is this a bit of it? Is this a bit? I see. And that's where we are there.
I've got a bit of time. Leave it and do a walk.
Mate, it was worth more pulling it down than it was keeping it up. And how do you know that you're not selling a bit of Chinese wall anyway? You know what I mean? What are they doing here? Is this
The bringing down or the putting up?
Oh, this is the deconstruction, 98.
Oh, 1998.
He's getting it for free. Did they move this wall to here, or is this where it was situated, do you think? It's like talking to a German wall. But let's have a look. Between 61 and 89, the German government changed the design of the barrier 4 times along many sections. Border strip, border wall 75 was erected from 766 on a decision to take direct construction that would form a completely insurmountable barrier. Made it almost impossible to climb over the wall. Model UL 12.41. The piping along the wall prevented people from pulling themselves up the wall. The long concrete foot pointed into the border strip, making it possible for barrier smashing vehicles from East Berlin to demolish the sections of the wall. This is the world famous Berlin Wall's the front barrier facing West Berlin during the 80s. The front wall will be sprayed with graffiti, huge pictures painted on the West Berlin side. Wall fell. We had the wall segments on the East Berlin side were painted too. So this looks like a bit of the wall. Indeed it is. I don't know about that. Doesn't I think Mexico can get across that in 5 seconds, really, for sure. Actually, this right here looks like something Biden would put up on the southern border. It's a Biden wall. Okay, it's easy access straight through. No vaccination required, and then supported by the government for the rest of your life.
Open, no money, open free. Open free. Without money, just open.
Free.
Bravo! Applause. Card bank, you have card bank? Yes, bankomat.
We already gave you lots of
No,
money.
take in 500, you win 1,000. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, no picture. No
1, 2, 3, there is the bouquet.
No.
No, come on. Where is it?
50 euro. 50 euro, camera please.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Nicht verstehen.
Yes.
Right, they've gone now, and the whole group walks together down the road to start again, but they're all together. Like, there were 2 people in that group that weren't in the group.
Do you want a picture behind the wall?
I'm not stupid.
Sure.
Sure. Pumpenstrudel?
Long black cappuccino?
I don't know, can you make a cappuccino? It looks like a machine. Quest to get a decent coffee. Would you like to get Zweikaken, Kuchen and share?
Wait,
2, like we get that chocolate one and that one and slice them in. Yeah.
okay.
Was this one, die Schokokuchen, Sauerkuchen Walnuss, Salzlochen? Yeah. I'm going to make another attempt at getting a decent coffee in Germany. Or any German-speaking country, because there's no good coffee in Australia.
Really good. It's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit bitter because of the coffee.
Ja. Oh. Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. So what do we got here? We've got tonic water and an espresso with ice and lemon. So we can make that at a later date. It's very exciting. And what have you got, Dak?
Just cold brew.
Just iced tea.
Coffee.
Oh, it's coffee. Iced coffee. Wow. Okay, here's my report on this coffee. It's a good coffee. It's got a good crema. It's got a beautiful little leaf on it from New Zealand, but it is lukewarm. They just cannot make a hot coffee. It's beyond them to do it. So that's a shame. That's a salty chocolate cake, that one. And what's this? Is this a lemon, Liz? Lemon?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Delicious. I'm going to do that now. But unfortunately, again, the coffee is just lukewarm.
Yeah. No, I was waiting
Well,
for a
they
few
forgot
times.
to rinse that cup out. And what do they call that, Trevor? An espresso. And what did that cost you? €2.50. That's about $3.50 Australian. Wow.
Why would you say that?
Don't breathe in too quickly. It'll disappear. Here's a lovely little park on the way to the Jewish Museum. Lovely trees. A lot of apartments here in this area. Enkestrasse, Beselstrasse, Charlottenstrasse. What do you think that is? Do you think that is there? It's a weird looking thing, that chopper. Go on, Trevor, tell me what that is. That thing with a saw-like thing. Is it toi? I wonder where they were going. well.
Let's hop on the train.
Okay, I'm at the Rat House Passage. There it is, yeah. I've been left to my own devices. I've got to walk all the way back. Goodness knows how far it is, but I've got to walk all the way through Berlin. I've got to get across the river first, and I think that would be over that way. Through that, I think that's over. That road goes over the river. So I will continue to keep you informed as I make my way back. I've come to a bit of an open space here. These buildings and these monuments are just incredible. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Everywhere. There's one in there. Everywhere. Alright, so I need to cross the river. That is the main thing, and I think it's this way. But there's that behemoth we went to yesterday. I walked all the way to that, so surely I can get back. But look here, how the buildings are so large, and yet there's so many open spaces in front of them. It really gives you that feeling of grandeur, you know, that they're trying to achieve. Large buildings and open spaces makes you feel little and worthless and powerless. Well, they've certainly achieved that. Right. Now, can't believe, I think the bus came this way. I should have got up the bus a lot earlier. The bus passed Ephraim's restaurant. Anyway, I'm back over the river now. So the first goal has been achieved. There's that would have been nice, a little trip along the river. Right, so stage one is complete. I've crossed the river. And now I'll take a second bearing and proceed from there. Well, here's something I've never seen before. A lader station. What is it, free, or they charge you? It's not going to work. It's an absurd idea trying to get cars to become electrics only. It is just preposterous. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's not going to work. Any idiot would work that out. It's not going to work. And everyone's going to freeze to death this winter because they've cut off all their, what they call it, the fossil fuels. Absurd. We have to survive on fossil fuels. We cannot maintain our society without fossil fuels. It's ridiculous. So we're headed this way. Look at this, more open space, more majesty. Huge buildings. That looks like a church over there. Right, the Schlessenbrücke. So I'm over this tributary now, and the direction I require is straight ahead this way into the sun. Head into the sun until I hit this park. Then it's straight through the park, and there I am on the heart right there. And at the moment I'm back here on this blue dot, so I need to get to that park by proceeding straight ahead, which is the Brandenburg Gate. Let's go. Well, I went in there to take a photo, or to take video, and he kiboshing me. So we're going to take photos and don't extend your stick. Interesting rules. So is these God's rules or your rules? You know, mankind, they build a house for God and then they make all the rules. They don't understand that. Like in England, where they charge you to go into the churches and have a look. And what's God's opinion of that? You make a house for God, it should be free. Anyway, we're getting started. Okay, I'm just proceeding down here. Just heading toward the sun. Just head toward the sun. It's a furry little rat there. I'd love one of these bikes, but my phone doesn't work on them, unfortunately. Alright, just keep heading toward the sun. Right, something's happening here because there's police. I've been seeing police motorcade with 10 motorbikes and these cars zipping past. And they're over here and they blocked off the corner. I don't want to look like I'm videoing them, so I'm going to try and be discreet. But look at this, just blocks and blocks of these majestic buildings. And they're all flying the UN flag, so there's some reason the police have blocked off this corner here. So let us just proceed this way and see what's going on. Not sure why, but something's happening. I'm expecting something or someone. Be very discreet. There's police everywhere. Wow, what is this? I wonder if there's an important dignitary staying here, because those motorcades had some black vehicles travelling in them, and now there's police everywhere, like squadrons of them. Absolute squadrons. They are everywhere. Anyway, my job is to head toward the sun. More police there. Something is going on. But I just have to press on till I get to this park, and I'm desperate for a drink as well. I've got to find that Fanta, that guava and mango, I think it was. Fanta, it was delicious. Oh, suit you, sir.
Oh, suit you, sir. Oh.
There's more police there, and they've blocked off this road with these barriers. So, and there's more police down there. There's barriers there. So something is going on. Right, I'm coming toward the Tiergarten now. And be a lovely trip through the trees, but I really want to find a place to get a drink, because I'm heading directly into the sun. More wide open spaces. I believe this is the Holocaust Memorial here. So we'll have a quick look at that. I'm sure there'll be something of interest here. And what is this? What is this? It's one of these very odd representations. And I hope they're not tombs of people. But see, once again, it's very strange. Uneven ground with all these uneven cubes here. Cubes, rectangles. What does it all mean? It's a very odd statement. A statement that really says nothing. I don't understand what it's all about. If we went up here and they get bigger, but then we can slip this way. What What does it all mean? Like it comes down here, goes that way and then up this way. Up this way. What is the point? What's the point of walking in these cubes? How does it remind you of what happened to the Jews? It's very odd. Same as the Judische Museum, same thing, very odd. Very strange. And then here we are back out again. I do not understand. Well, that didn't really make me think about the Jews and their place. It's odd. Very odd. Right, here we are at the garden. I've got to get a drink. It's got to be some kind of cafe. It really looks like there's something going on here. Look at all these barriers. Where are all these barriers at? And I want a drink. I want a drink. Ich will ein Tinkle. Oh, well, I'm not going to get my drink.
Mr. Ben?
I've still got green there though. I'm safe to cross. Oh, I'm so thirsty. So thirsty. That's it. We're just going to have to hit this park. This is better than walking on the road though. It's lovely in this park. But I'm still travelling. I'm going to get my bearings again like a good scout with the sun. So I'll just stop here. Wish there was a chair or a seat or something. Alright, okay, so I'm going to get my bearings. So I've got the sun up there. Straight ahead that way, so we'll see. Alright, so I'm that blue dot. So I'm going to go up here. I've got to follow that main road. Or I can go up the centre. That way, probably that way is better. So I've got to go across and up. That would be this way. Across and up. And there's a lion over there, statue of a lion. But I'm going this way. Oh look, there's a tree in the middle of the path. That's interesting. I think there's a little place in here. There was, I saw it. And I think it might be there, near that lake. So let's head for that, because it's the middle of the park anyway, and it's in the direction that I'm headed, and see if we can't get a drink of some kind. So I'm going to go up to the T intersection, turn left and then turn right. That should be okay. Alright, over and out. Up through here is a crowd of people. What is going on here? Who are these people? Some kind of group. Let's film them.
Birthday party, and we're also spending one day of Christmas together.
Very odd. Right, no sign of a shop out there. No sign of... No. So I think it's straight through to a T intersection and turn right. It is a lovely park though. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Sit down and relax here instead of having to walk all the way home from the other side of Berlin. I can tell you that right now. Right, this is my right turn, and of course it is confirmed by the bearing of the sun. Turning into the sun here. Here we go. The Venus Basin and the Flower Plaza. That could be it. Well, what's going on here? What is this I hear? Wunderbar. This does seem to be a central plaza, but I'm sure I saw a shop over here. There's the body of water. It was like a cafe or something. There was actually someone living over there. You can see that. See behind those trees is a brick, some kind of brick shelter, like a bus shed. Of course there's no buses, but there were homeless people living in it. I mean, set up beds, camping, all their gear on shelves. They had moved in. So I'm still heading toward the sun. More statues here. There's the King Stag. Someone on a horse. But we have to head toward the sun. Well, there's no flowers here. I don't know why it's called a flower plaza. That is odd. Man, they love a good statue, don't they? That's a bar. Passing over this bridge. I've just dropped from 11% to 9% in an instant. So I'm going to be running out of battery shortly. I'll have to change that. We've encountered a blockage. I'm not sure whether to go left or right. I'm not sure what this place is, so I'm going to stop here and have a look. You can hear the bells. It's a lovely park. The bells are ringing. It must be 5 o'clock. Surely it's not 6 o'clock. Let me check. This is a lovely park for the Berliners to get away from that cramped city lifestyle. It's 6 o'clock. They're a bit early. They're 5 minutes early. But it's a lovely park all round, isn't it? As you can see, I'm still heading toward the sun. What I have noticed here is there's nowhere to seek relief, as it were. All these lovely open fields. And what is this place here? Hello. What is this here through the bushes? The remnants of some greater thing. Oh, it's the rose garden. The rose garden. I wonder if it's operational through there. Oh, I wonder if it's worth going in for a look. Looks like it's shut. Geschlossen. Ist geschlossen. Well, this gate is, but there's someone sitting in there. I'm about to run out of a battery, I believe. And that's it there, look. Oh, that's it, a couple of roses. Gee. And there, nothing really that spectacular. Right, let us continue. Oh, yep, almost out of battery, and I really need some form of relief. So, where can I slip in for relief? You can't, there's just people everywhere. Now, where's the sun? I think I go this way. Yes. They're a surly bunch, these Germans, I tell you. The last time I came through here was on a scooter. It was short and sweet. But having said that, if I was born at any other time, I'd be dropped off on the coast of Normandy. You have to walk all the way to Berlin, or I'd be dropped off on the coast of Brussels and walk all the way to the Somme, or I'd be told I'd had to pack up my gear and walk all the way from London to Scotland to calm the Scots down. Or if I was in Rome, I'd have to walk all the way to Gaul and over to Britain and all the way up there. So man just walks, doesn't he? He's meant to walk for hours and hours a day on end. I just don't have to do the slaughtering bit at the end. That's all. Walk without slaughter, that's my motto. And there she is. Do you see her up there? That's spectacular. I'll have to take a photo of that. I might change batteries here. Lots of open spaces around here. It's quite a nice park, and there's not a whole lot of people, and it is a Sunday, so you would think there'd be more people out here on a Sunday. Alright, I'm just heading toward the sun. I think this is coming toward me where they were training the other day, the boys. So we're close. Right, over and out.